Why isn't global Black resistance taught in schools? Have you ever wondered why the stories of Black resistance around the world are often left out of school lessons? This question opens the door to a rich history that connects Black Americans to a global struggle for freedom. Global Black resistance is frequently overlooked in education due to a mix of historical and cultural factors. School programs in the United States have mainly focused on Eurocentric narratives. This often limits Black history to specific events like slavery and the civil rights movement. While these events are important, they do not capture the full story of Black resistance across the globe. One reason for this limited focus is that many educational frameworks prioritize national history. Schools often teach Black American history within U.S. borders. They highlight key moments such as emancipation and the civil rights movement, while neglecting the broader context of the African diaspora. This includes the interconnected resistance movements in Africa, the Caribbean, and beyond, where Black people have fought against colonialism and racial injustice. Another challenge is the lack of resources and teacher training. Many educators do not have access to comprehensive materials that cover global resistance movements. This includes revolts against slavery in the Caribbean and anti-colonial struggles in Africa. The pressure of standardized testing can also discourage teachers from including complex global histories in their lessons. Historically, efforts to include more Black history in education have faced resistance. Some cities, like Chicago, introduced mandatory Black history curricula as early as the 1940s. However, these initiatives were often localized and not widely adopted. More recent attempts to expand Black history education sometimes encounter pushback, reflecting ongoing debates about how race and history are taught. Teaching global Black resistance would provide essential context for understanding the roots of the African diaspora. It would connect the experiences of Black Americans to a larger history of resistance against oppression. This approach would enrich students' understanding of Black history as a global phenomenon. In practical terms, incorporating global Black resistance into school curricula could involve several strategies. Schools could explore West African kingdoms and their political systems before the transatlantic slave trade. They could teach about slave revolts in the Caribbean, such as the Haitian Revolution. Examining anti-colonial struggles in Africa would also show their influence on Black American activists. Highlighting transnational solidarity movements, including Pan-Africanism, would further connect these histories. By addressing these gaps, schools could honor the full scope of Black history. This would empower students with a more accurate understanding of Black resistance as a continuous fight for freedom and justice.